This revision video is looking at the question of how is Christianity portrayed in the media. Now, obviously this is referring to any form, but one of the most obvious forms of media where we see Christianity portrayed is TV and the news. So some major stories have been publicised. For example, in 2008, when they had the question over female bishops, should they be allowed, should they not, and also homosexual priests, is this right, is this wrong, and there was a split of opinion within Christianity. More recently, in 2012, the topic of same-sex marriage came up and was debated amongst Christianity, and again, split opinions. Some thought it should be accepted, some thought it was still seen as wrong. Now, obviously, TV, again, we see different soap operas which portray Christianity. For example, Vicar of Dibley. Vicar of Dibley does split opinions in Christianity as to whether or not it's a good or a bad thing. So what are the positives and the negatives? Well, the negatives are things like it creates stereotypes, shows the church community being made up of the old and the eccentric. They're portrayed as very naive, incompetent and out of touch. But then the positives, it actually shows the church serves the community, and it's a strong community spirit that they have. They're always willing to help each other out. So actually, a positive image for the church and Christianity. Other portrayals of Christianity we see key characters like Dot Cotton in EastEnders. She obviously plays a Christian character and is often commenting on issues showing Christian views and beliefs. She's obviously always getting her nose into things and sort of telling them what is right and what is wrong according to her Christian beliefs. So good representation, and EastEnders being a very popular show, it's a vast audience. Again, characters like Ned Flanders and The Simpsons, one of the most popular TV shows, I think, in history. Now, negatives, well, Ned Flanders is portrayed as boring, dull, safe, weak. But then the positives, and how he's portrayed, friendly, helpful, caring, generous, would help anybody in any situation. It's actually a really positive, again, portrayal of Christianity. Also, we have important religious figures and how they're shown on TV. So people like the Pope, obviously head of the Roman Catholic Church, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, who is the head of the Church of England. Now, they're often seen giving interviews and on the news, commenting on major issues, and therefore reflecting their Christian beliefs. Now, at the same time, seeing them in a positive way, unfortunately, Christianity and these Christian figures do get portrayed in a negative way, and comics and satire, comics definitely use these as a source of material, so portraying them sometimes in a negative way. So a negative portrayal of Christianity.